My wood stove is still working 24/7 back home, and this is preferable. So thanks for inviting us here. That's a set of tunes we've been playing for, God, almost 20 years. The D medley, we call it. And we'd like to do a song now that we've also been playing since the beginning. It's something my mom sort of inadvertently helped co-write. She sent me a Valentine's Day card when I was just a young man living in New York City. Got a care package from Mom. And there was a card in the package, and of course a modest check inside the card that fell to the floor, and I picked it up and I read the memo. It said haircut money. My mom's never thinks my hair can be short enough. It's pretty short right now, actually. Anyway, I thought that sounds like a song, haircut money. So I tucked that idea in my back pocket, and a few years went by. Banjo was in the key of D, and haircut money was born. Here we go.
What's the problem? There's like a 2-second delay. Hey. No, it's only on his. It's cool. It's quiet.
Hey.
Oh, it's gone.
It's fine.
Sweet.
Yeah,
All right, let's
okay.
Take your haircut money for to buy me my next meal.
Thank you, Mom, for that idea. Haircut money.
Oh, thank you. Whew. All right. Well, this festival is very special, and it is a reunion, isn't it? It is. I feel it. And it's just an incredible thing to see a festival live on and go through changes, and a community just to really survive, and people work really hard. 'Cause we've played a lot of festivals. We've seen a lot. Big festivals, small festivals, medium-sized festivals, festivals with no shade at all, festivals with, you know, without this good vibe that you guys have going here. I hope that you know how special it is. It's a song that Mike wrote that I'm honored to sing, and it's called Bright As You Can. And it goes out to all the volunteers and the folks who work real hard on this thing.
You ready?
Yeah. She once told me, you gotta be as bright as you can. Oh, my mother, she once told me, you gotta be as bright as you can. Oh, you gotta be as bright as you can. Yeah, my father, he once told me, you gotta be as strong as you can. Told me you gotta be as strong as you can. Oh, you gotta be as strong as you can. Yeah, my lover, he once told me you gotta be as sweet as you can. Oh, my lover, he once told me you gotta be as sweet as you can. Oh, you gotta be as sweet as you can. My love comes to me like a sword of light. On this battlefield, you're a flag of white. Well, my suitcase once told me you gotta be as light as you can. Yeah, my suitcase, it once told me you gotta be as light as you can. Oh, you gotta be as light as you can. Baby once told me, gotta be as soft as you can. Oh, my baby once told me, you gotta be soft as you can. Oh, you gotta be as soft as you can. You gotta be as light as you can. You gotta be as sweet as you can. You gotta be as strong as you can. You gotta be as bright as you can. Oh, you gotta be bright as you can.
You know, I feel this kinship with this place, partly because what Ruth was just saying, this, you know, it started out as MagFest, and then it went through sort of this permutation and ended up with a new name, but with the same beautiful community. You know, we started out as the Mammals back in 2001, and we ran like that for about 8 years, and then went through our own sort of permutation into Mike and Ruthie, the duo, and you guys supported us when we came here as a duo. 10 years went by in the Mike and Ruthie era. Mike and Ruthie became the Mike and Ruthie Band, and we thought, shoot, I think it's time to be the Mammals again. So here we are, back as the Mammals, back at the Spirit of Suwannee Music Park, and it just feels right. It feels right with you all. Ruthie and I met, what was it? It was 20 years ago this year. You can actually say that now. For, you know, when it's 17 and 18, you say 20, but it's actually 17 or 18. This year it's 20. We met in New York City, yeah. 1999. 20 years making music together. This song goes back further than that, though. It goes back to 1947, and the words were written by none other than the great Woody Guthrie. You guys like Woody down here? The great Oklahoma bard. What a lot of people don't realize about Woody, even though he did an awful lot of traveling and he was born and raised in Oklahoma, he lived exactly half his life in New York City. Mermaid Avenue out on Coney Island, the beach neighborhood of Brooklyn. And he wrote so many songs there, including this one. The thing about Woody is he just never stopped writing. He recorded about 150 songs, but they say he wrote over 2,000. So there's all these leftover Woody Guthrie lyrics, and I'm sure he knew well how he wanted them to go, but we do not. So his daughter Nora has been distributing unfinished Woody songs to very lucky artists like us. In 2011, she said, "Here are some words. Don't change a thing. Sing it just as he wrote it. But do whatever you want with the music." So this is that song. It's called My New York City, and it's his tale of what's running through his mind riding the subway home. Here's what he wrote at the bottom of the page. If music and songs ever do get to be put over soft speakers in all of our subway trains, I'd like to sit back, ride along, and listen to this one song. Someday our subway trains might have some kind of music in them. There's plenty on the eyes and the faces of the folks riding along to make up 1,000 good songs about. If you just watch real close at the looks on the faces. If you look and listen a little bit closer, you might even hear an old and a new song. Somewhere, or way back in the grazing lands of your own old memories and future plans. 1947, WWG.
I'm riding on this western train this gray and rainy day. I'm looking out my window at a sight so fair to see. I've walked and rode in rain and sun through Brooklyn, Bronx, and Queens, seen a billion, jillion faces that are New York town to me. Ride my subway train from here to heaven. Ride my ferry boat up my muddy river. Walk our beach sand and our blades of green grass. My New York City is the town where I found you. I can see our
Woody Guthrie.
Thank you. Have you ever driven home and you got there and you realized you weren't looking where the turns and you just did it on automatic? I just did that. And it was so fun because these guys up here sound so beautiful. I could just go into the zone and just feel the song all the way to the end without thinking about anything in particular except Woody Guthrie in New York City and stuff. I know they've walked off the stage, so we'll get a hand for them when they come back. But this is I want you guys to come into the zone with me. Will you come into the zone? Because I want you to sing with me, and there's going to be no band. I'm not even going to play an instrument. I'm just going to sing this song. It's my water song. It's a song I wrote on tour, and I didn't write this song. I wrote it for the minivan. I didn't write it for the stage or to record it in a studio, but now I've gone and done both those things. I wrote this song while lactating, so it's a drinking song. Just a new kind of drinking song you might not have heard. I did sing it a couple years back in the concert hall, the music hall there, so maybe some of you will remember it. It doesn't have a chorus, I'm sorry. That would have made it easier to sing along on, but maybe you'll just join in on the last verse, which is the same as the first. So by then you'll have gotten into the flow and just join in if you feel like it. On the record, I'm honored that my mom sings a nice harmony part. My dad and my stepmom play some beautiful bowed strings under it. And I take the sunglasses off and get real here. So I wrote this song holding our daughter and thinking about water. I was out where it was real dry in Colorado. It's all nice and dusty out here, so you know what I'm talking about. There she is now. She's big. Yep. My baby drinks water, my baby drinks tea. My baby eats an apple from the old apple tree. My baby drinks milk Mother Nature gave me. So please spare the water for my little ones and me. Now money buys houses and clothing and more, and money buys food at the big grocery store, and money buys trinkets and money buys toys, but it won't buy the earth back for our little girls and boys. Now do you measure your wealth by the size of your purse? What size is your coffin? What size is your hearse? What size is your heart if you put money first? High over the children and their hunger and thirst. My baby drinks water, my baby drinks tea. My baby eats an apple from the old apple tree. My baby drinks milk Mother Nature gave me. So please spare the water for my little ones and me. Woo! I can hear you stumbling back there. That was rough. All right. They sang a little bit, Mike. I could hear him. I warmed him up.
We wonder if you'll sing another one with us. That song is on our latest record. It's called Sunshiner. And this next song is the title track. Thank you. One gentleman has heard it. That means the rest of you can buy it. That's pretty good for sales, I guess. This song was actually nominated by the folk, what do they call it? International Folk Music Awards for Song of the Year. It was a great honor just this last year. It's nice to know someone out there's listening besides our fans. I don't know who's in charge of such things, but it was a nice honor. It turns out it's a pretty good sing-along. The words are, yes, my daddy was a miner, but I'm gonna be a sunshiner. It's my ode to sustainability. We've been singing it all over the world. And people have been singing with us. It feels so good. I think my very favorite performance, though, was down in Lexington, Kentucky, about a year ago. Up in Lexington, Kentucky. We're from New York. That's funny. I've never had to say up in Lexington, Kentucky. It doesn't make any sense. A woman came up to me in the lobby after the show. You know, deep in coal country there. I didn't know what she was going to say. I didn't know what her response to the song was. She said, young man, we've got a coal mining museum not far from here. But I'm happy to report that it is now powered by solar panels on the roof. That's it. And we looked at each other, we had a little laugh, and we both realized if they can do it in Kentucky, well, we can do that any old where. So please sing along. It starts with a song, you know? To change everything, we need everyone. Ever since they closed the mine, there ain't too much to do with your time. Zip wash your clothes in the creek, fold the flannel, till a gal come round with her solar panel. Learn this part. Yes, my daddy was a miner, but I'm gonna be a sunshiner. That's it. My granddaddy, and my granddaddy was a miner. Let's hear ya. I'm gonna be a sunshiner. Well, she dug a big hole, told me it was normal. She said something about geothermal. She gave me a hard hat, said make yourself useful. Soon this whole town will be carbon neutral. Yes, my daddy was a miner. That's it. But I'm gonna be a sunshiner. My granddaddy was a miner. I'm gonna be a sunshiner. Take it around a bit. Quiet as a mouse, and I got me a job, and there ain't none finer. Going around being a sunshiner.
last chance, Suwannee. Yes, my daddy. Yes, my daddy was a miner, but I'm gonna be a sunshiner. Daddy was a miner. I'm gonna be a sunshiner.
Beautiful singing. That felt just right. All right, we're going to try a new song right now. We just recorded 17 new songs in December. We're going to be getting them out in the months to come. You want to do it around this mic or that one? This one? Okay. You know, we've already spoken of how grateful we are to be here, but I just can't say it enough. I want to dedicate this song to Beth and Randy Judy for believing in us all these years and inviting us back. It's a song about welcoming people in, and they have poured their hearts into this festival and the community that it builds. The song's called You Can Come to My House.
And not to confuse our wonderful sound people here, but okay, we're gonna go over here now, and yeah, can you guys hear this? All right, that's how it's gonna be. It's just the way we do this tune. It's weird. Gather around a 58, so it's a really unusual technique. Here we go.
More tune that a little?
Nope.
Sure about that?
All right, fine. The screw's a little loose.
What are you telling me?
You can come to my house, hide out in the basement, bitch about the White House, whatever's on your mind. You can come to my house in between.
Shoot, I know. Damn it.
You can come to my house, hide out in the basement, bitch about the White House, whatever's on your mind. You can come to my house, we can make arrangements, go out and pound the pavement, then come on back to my house. You can come to my house.
You guys try that.
You can come to my house. You can come to my house. You can come to my house. It ain't much to write home about. Chuck a mattress in the corner, try to get some sleep. You can come to my house in between the roadhouses, in between the highway miles. You come to my house. You can come to my house. You can come to my house.
Let's hear you.
You can come to my house. You can come to my house. Yeah. My house ain't big, baby. My house ain't clean. It ain't exactly a pigsty, but you know what I mean. I'll cook you up some dinner, just tell me what you eat. Don't worry about the dishes in the morning, just strip the sheet. You can come to my house, you can pick some records out, coffee in the cupboard, whiskey on the shelf. You can come to my house, I'll try to keep the children out of your hair in the morning. You come to my house. You can come to my house. You can come. Let's hear you, friends. You can come to my house. One more time. You can come to my house. You can come to my house. You can come for Beth and Randy. You can come to my house. You can come to my house. Woo!
Thanks for singing with us. All right, well, we got some more new songs coming up a little later on the set list, but we're going to get back to a couple Sunshiner songs right now.
Thank you, little microphone. Good job.
I think your microphone did a better job than mine.
Okay.
I just had a gut instinct. I'm learning to just go with those, you know.
All right, well, this song's called Make It True.
Someplace new, casting out to conjure a cure. There's a better world in store, and some days we sing the blues, some days sing those harmonies too. Yeah, we do. And one day sing those words that will make it true. Along the way, up the crags and hills we climb. Sure, the world is so sublime, and we someday sing the blues, someday sing those harmonies too. Yeah, we do. We one day sing those words that will make it true. And I can't be around forever. Leave behind a world of song, someone else to carry it on. And we'll someday sing the blues, someday sing those harmonies too. Yeah, we do. And one day sing those words that will make it. Someday sing the blues, someday sing those harmonies too. Yeah, we do. One day sing those words that will make it true.
We'd like to invite our friend Chris Miller out. You hear, Chris? Let's do one of Ruthie's songs. Woodstock with LHMP.
Sure. Oh, yeah. So we come from Woodstock, New York, and this is our 50th anniversary of the Woodstock Festival this summer. And so there's two different competing festivals on the historic weekend.
As our friend Jimmy Buff says, nothing says peace, love, and music like two competing Woodstock festivals.
Yeah. Neither of them in Woodstock, but that's okay because the first one wasn't there either. So yeah, it's a pretty fun place to grow up where I grew up. And LeVeLhEaDs Studios is right there in town, and we're lucky enough to play there sometimes. Let's have a hand for Levon. And you know, there's a fair amount of people from up there who come down here to play some other festivals on this site, you know, like maybe Marco Benevento, or, you know, I hope Amy Helm's been down here and played on this stage. And we love all those folks. And anyway, I wrote this song while driving through Woodstock. A big red maple leaf just smacked the windshield of my car. It was a beautiful sight to see. And then as it floated off into oblivion, I thought to myself, man, what a way to go. maple leaf, big and red and blazing. Fall down on the ground in a pile with my friends and feed the next generation. I don't wanna go like the buffalo, cut from the pack when I get too slow. I may not be agile, but I'll be beautiful when I'm fragile. Feed it to the little fishes. I don't wanna fade like the big parade. It's just a street full of trash in the evening shade. I got a pretty loud spirit, and if you listen you just might hear it. Broken. I don't wanna be caught dead smoking. War is a colorful place to be, and I wanna be part of that rainbow for as long as I can be. Oh, yes I do. Got a crowd of candles. Oh, I hope you got a lot of gratitude and all the love that you can handle. Let's give a cheer for another year. Oh, let's raise a glass while we're all still here. Ooh, this world will keep spinning. Oh, and if my eyes are open, then I think I'm winning. Thanks, folks. So beautiful here. It does make you feel happy to be alive in this beautiful sunshine.
I think we got time for a few more if we hustle. We're going to do another new song for you. And I want to send this one out to the girl on my t-shirt. You guys know Greta Thunberg, the Swedish climate activist? Yeah. 6 months ago, she just got so fed up with the inability of the powers that be to actually act on climate. So she said, well, I'm not going to school. And her parents said, well, we'd like you to go to school. She said, well, I'll make a deal with you. I won't go to school on Friday. So she made a sign that said, School Strike for Climate, and she sat in front of the Parliament building in Sweden, where she lives, just one girl with one sign on a Friday in August, and last Friday, 1.6 million students struck on Friday. Just shows you what one person can do when you put your foot down and say, how much more can we go on like this? And that's what this song asks. How long can we keep on going like this? It's called What It All Is.
Watch them monuments grow, not in size but in legend. I guess we can still pretend none of us really know what we know. Still I got a friend buried in Arlington. I guess you get one of them too, who died fighting in a war we're still not sure what for. Maybe oil, I guess that might be true. Follow the money and you catch the thief, honey. It led me straight to you. And some still believe you're commander-in-chief. Yeah, but I know who you answer to. Still I don't know no munitions plant. I don't know no factory farm. But I've been told them seeds you sow, some come back and do you harm. Out in the forest there's a beautiful chorus teeming from every tree, and it's all been here far longer than you. It'll all be here long after me. Time is a weapon, time is your best friend. Time is what you make of it. Time made nature, made every last creature. I can't stand by idly while we're breaking this. How long, babe, do we go on living like this? How long, babe, to realize what it all is? How long, babe, do we go on living like this? How long, babe, do we realize what it all is? Go down to Washington town, I watch the monuments grow. We'd like to invite Lindsay Pruitt up to the stage. What it all is. Thanks, friends. Hey, Lindsay. I just met Lindsay yesterday, and I thought, oh, you play the fiddle? We could utilize that ability.
Sometimes we come on over here. Sometimes I meet a fiddle player on the street or somewhere and ask them if they know my dad's tune, and usually they do. And sometimes it's fun to play it. We've really never done this, so hey, why not? We'll see how it goes. It's one of those things that it's become a bit universal. He wrote the tune at the end of the summer with that feeling of having to go back to the quote-unquote real world. And I think you all know what that feels like after a festival or after a music camp or something like that. So it's a mournful, sad song, and people played at weddings and funerals and all over the place. And this tune sort of indirectly put me through college, because what happened was Ken Burns heard the tune 10 years after it was recorded, and he put it on the PBS Civil War series as the haunting fiddle theme. Many of you know it because of that. And so it means a lot of different things to different folks, and to me it's just it's an honor to play it. I've played the harmony to it, which I think you're about to do. I've done that probably 350 times, and I don't know how many times I've played the melody now, maybe 35. I've just started doing it this year because I figure people have been asking me to play this tune, and I've always like, oh, let my dad play it. But he is alive and well, but I know not every one of you are going to get to hear him play it necessarily in person, so I'll do my best.
Play the right harmony.
It doesn't matter. Okay. He's going to play it on the organ, too. Yeah. It'll just be a big jam at the end. All right.
I think that's all the time we have, friends. Lindsay Pruitt sitting in, Chris Miller, Ken Murray on the keys, Conrad Meissner on the drums, Jacob Silver on the bass. That's Ruthie Unger. I'm Mike Miranda, and we are the Mammals. Thank you so very much.
Come say hello. We'll be over there in the tent. Get yourself a Mammals hoodie. It'll keep you warm at night.